Man, let's sit here and talk about this game real quick. Cowboys got the dub. Pull out this score sheet real quick. Let's see what we got. Cowboys versus Giants. Always a banger, right? Let's see what we got here. Final overtime, 40-37. Let's look at these stats. Russell Wilson, 3 for 41, 450 yards. Some quarterbacks don't even get 150 yards a game. You telling me Russell Wilson got 450 yards? He needs to give Kyrie Elam and Diggs a little thank you this week. Shit. Matter of fact, he need to buy them some Christmas gifts. Nigga that resurrected his career up in New York right there. Cam Scatterboot, 45 yards, touchdown. Russell Wilson, 23 yards. Let's see what they got. Malik Neighbors, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wandale Robinson, 142 yards, 1 tutty. Boy, Darius Slayton, man, 61 yards. Bro, they offense was going ham. See what they got on defense. 1 pick by Phillips, number 22. He was doing his thing. Him and CD got to it at the beginning. Debo got 11. He did most of the tackles. Kick return, Tracy did his thing, got 132, average 26. Bro, there's no reason these niggas should be getting these kick returns like this. That's what we got. All right, let's check out the Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 361 yards, 38 of 52, 1 interception. His passer rate is probably around like 68 or 74. Javonte Williams, 97 yards, 1 tutty. Miles Sanders, 15 yards, 1 tutty. CeeDee Lamb got 112, 9 receptions. Jake Ferg, welcome back, baby. Ferg got 78. Pickens got 68. Bro, I don't know if y'all remember this shit. Let me take these glasses off. I don't know if y'all remember this shit. George Pickens last game playing against the Eagles, he had he kind of ripped the guy down. He's getting ready to go for the tutty. There's a play he's supposed to be blocking on, and he's engaged with the cornerback, and he rips him down, and they call a personal foul on that. It was a penalty that kept us from getting a tutty. Fast forward to this week, George Pickens had a play, I say about the 4th quarter, where I'm gonna try to drop it in here, but it was a 4th quarter play where he had another penalty, and it almost cost us a game again. I'm like, bro, what's up with these penalties late game? Like, late game situation is when you need to tighten that shit up. All right, but let's keep going, man. Turp, my boy Turp, I hope you feel better, bro. Pickens got the 1 tutty. Turp got a tutty, too. Turp tutty was on a slant. I think that was 2nd quarter. Real easy. Dak waited for him to clear the linebacker and went ahead and threw the slant in the end zone. Turp was probably our best receiver until he went down. He was on go mode. You would have thought he was the number 2 receiver. Javonte got in the passing game, and Tolbert, boy, I'm ready for him to be off my team. Jalen Tolbert, thank you for catching that 1 ball that helped us get the 4th down conversion in the 4th quarter late in the game. But besides that, you don't block. Last week, they got hella players where you wasn't blocking for your boy. This week, you finally blocked. You helped Devontae Williams free up for that touchdown. Thank you for that. But it's just up and down, man. It's like every time I want to give you praise, bro, you fuck up or you don't do enough or something happens where I feel like I got to take my praise back. How you gonna do a nigga like that, bro? You've been here a couple years, and each time you learn from B. Cooks. You might should have just followed Brandon Cooks to goddamn New Orleans at this point, because that's your bestie. And since your bestie been gone, I just see a mopey, non-responsive, unmotivated Turpin out here. They put so my bad. Turpin, Tolbert. Turpin was our kickoff return guy, right? Turpin's job is to return the ball. That's his thing. He's one of the best kickoff returns in the league. Turpin goes down, right? Now Tolbert comes back in. Jalen Tolbert, what the fuck? Jalen Tolbert on kickoff return, jogging, half-assing it. I'm like, if you're going to play kickoff return, bro, you got to catch that bit, scope, and go. Catch that bitch. Scope. Oh, where my shit at, man? You gotta scope and go, baby. You gotta catch that bitch. Scope as you go. This nigga Tolbert, jogging, going slow. I'm like, why is he moving so slow? And got his ass ate the fuck up. We're back with more on this review of the Cowboys and Giants game. I guess Jerry got woke up. Shit, looked like he sounded clowny right after this game. Lord know we need it. Let's look at some of these Twitter posts here. 3-time Pro Bowl DN Javae Clowney is signing with the Cowboys. Cowboys won an overtime thriller against the Giants. Cowboys and Giants combined for 41 points in the fourth quarter, the most in any of 126 games between these two. I don't think the Cowboys-Giants game would have been particularly close if Michael Parsons was there. Boy, y'all love throwing Micah in there. Micah had nothing to do with this game, but y'all getting it in. Giants have a better defense than Bears and a brilliant pass rush. Cowboys dropped 40 on them today. They trying to say for next week's Bears game. Trying to say that we dropped 40 on them, so what we gonna do? Jerry Jones told reporters that the Cowboys are signing Clowney immediately following their win against Dak has beaten the New York Giants 14 times straight. Only one QP has more, and that's Roger Staubach. Oh, this shit's stressful, bro. Being a Cowboys fan, this is stressful. I know this shit. I know most people, man. It's like most people, man. You can root for a team and turn that shit on and off. You got a barbecue coming up. It's like, oh, I catch the highlights or whatever. But when you a real fan, you watch it every game. Shit, I'm over here like, oh, Diggs, you gotta press him, Diggs, you gotta press him. Come on, come up on the ball. Donovan Wilson, shout out to, you know who the game ball go? Who does the game ball go to today? We're gonna start doing game balls. Today's game ball goes to Donovan Wilson. Let me tell you why. Last week they gave Malik Hooker our highest PFF grade on defense, right? So play safety. You got Donovan Wilson as your strong safety. You got Malik Hooker as your free safety, right? Or vice versa, however they're doing it. This week, Donovan Wilson, he comes in, he's like, man, I gotta lay that hammer. So we start doing these safety blitzes from the corner, from the edge. Donovan Wilson gets Cam Scatterboo. Scatterboo gets him the first one. Second time, Donovan Wilson gets him again. Scatterboo probably gets 1 or 2 yards. That deep ball over towards Malik Neighbors when he burnt Kyer Elam on the right side, Donovan Wilson was the help. And so when Donovan Wilson came over, him and Elam back towards the ball, back of the head, facing the ball. They Giants get the touchdown, and Donovan Wilson is right there too. Like, what the fuck? Second time around, Russell Wilson throws this moon ball, right? Moon ball is when it's flow, coming down, flow, receiver catch. Dak Prescott more like a straight line ball, right? Like straight, not flow. So now Donovan Wilson, what you gonna do? Another moon ball in the air. It's the fourth quarter or overtime. No, it's overtime. Donovan Wilson, bam, picks that shit. 2 minutes left. Gives the Cowboys a game ball. Dak throws a couple 10 yards out. He does a QB scramble, sets up the field goal for Brandon Aubrey with the walk-off field goal. I say all that to say, Dak Prescott doesn't get that ball back in that overtime game without Donovan Wilson's interception. Russell Wilson had a great game, but his last play was the pick. So, shout out to Donovan Wilson coming through. My sir, you get that game ball today, buddy. Courtesy of Snapchat. It's the yellow football. All right, my bad, y'all. I wanted to set up this microphone. Hopefully this shit helps. So as I was mentioning, man, Turpin goes down. Tolbert's returning the kicks now. Tolbert catches the kickoff. Bam. Half-assing, jogging. Probably get to the 19-yard line. Each time we had, it wasn't just him though. Each time we had a kickoff, we had niggas holding. How you gonna hold on 3 different kickoffs? Ron Flournoy got a holding pill. Zion Childress got a holding penalty. And number 40 for the Cowboys got a holding penalty. Forgot who that is. But, bro, clean this shit up. Shotty, this shit looks sloppy. Let's say we got 10 penalties, right? 4 of the 10 was on the kickoff return or the punt return. What we doing? Why we doing? What we doing? We scared and they let nigga return? I don't know, man. This game just seemed very uncharacteristic. But I mean, I guess I can't be talking about characteristics when it's the second game and I don't really know the identity of this football team. So, we still got 15 more games. And so with that being said, I don't know. Who knows? By game 6, 7, maybe we see the real Cowboys. By game 8, 9, maybe they revert back to the. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like playing against the Eagles, I could walk away from that game with like a moral victory, and that's why moral victories suck because a win is a win, a loss is a loss. But I felt like we were moving in the right direction. Dak had a pretty good game, even though the numbers didn't show. CeeDee Lamb had those. The media saying he had 2. Nigga, that nigga had 4, bro. Stop lying. CeeDee Lamb had 4 drops. Got back on the jug machine on Friday. But like today, CD doesn't catch his first ball until like the midway in the second quarter. I mean, I would have thought that y'all came out passing the CD just to get him hot and going. And yeah, he ended up with 100 and some yards in the overtime game. But imagine if they would have passed CD the ball the first quarter, maybe the first drive or first quarter, he gets his first catch. Second drive, he gets his second catch. Y'all passed that shit to CD like in the 6th drive, bro. I don't know. So my play callers, Brian Schottenheimer on the offense, and what's my guy, Matt Eberflus from the Bears. Oh, Matt Eberflus, what are we gonna do, bro? Matt Eberflus, although he was a head coach and although everyone loves him for his defensive schemes in Chicago, that shit ain't working down here, bro. This the NFC East. This ain't what y'all had. Meaning, we are calling defensive plays where we're running zone, right? But I can call a defensive zone with my cornerbacks pressed. And what I mean by press is, let's say you got a receiver like Malik Neighbors, who you know can go off on you. Of course, you want to sit back a little bit, but sometimes when you come up and press them in coverage, Trayvon Diggs, you got to put your hands on the man. There's no reason this man should be running. You got 5 yards to push this nigga, jam him at the line, get him off his route. And for 5 yards, I'm watching Trayvon Diggs. Oh, go ahead. Which way you going? This way? Here go Malik Neighbors. Running right through Diggs. Here go Diggs. Oh, go ahead. Nigga, put your hands up. Diggs, come on, fam. Buddy, put your hands up. Block him. Put your hands on him. Disrupt his route. Disrupt the timing. Get him off his route. I'm saying jam. Bruh, we on defense, right? You like this. You in your defense position. Say it. Hey, bam, bam. You better get up on that man. Instead, here go Diggs. Say, hey. Your hands is down. Said hut, bam, jam the man, Diggs. I shouldn't have to educate you on this shit. You already know. You've been playing football your whole life. When you was with Dan Quinn, you was jamming. When you was with Dan Quinn, you was being disruptive. You was getting picks. Now you with Matt Eberflus. We 10 yards back. Matt Eberflus, that scheme sucked, bro. You got your cornerback sitting 12 yards back, and it's a 10-yard game. Meaning, if I'm Russell Wilson, I'm going to just keep throwing that 10-yard out. 10-yard out. 5, 6, 10 yards out. That's 60 yards. I'm right at the I'm at the red zone now. Matt Eberflus. Come on, buddy. This zone you running is not working for the Cowboys. These boys is putting numbers up on us. 35 points this week. I forgot. I think the Eagles got 27 on us. What happened to having these boys have 10 points a game? 15, 17 points a game. They getting 40 points on us? And granted, we barely won the day, but I don't want to be the team that's giving up 50 points a game, having Miami Dolphins or who else is who having Carolina Panthers coming here thinking they about to get 50 points and they score 3 points each game. But because we playing the Cowboys, you know they're gonna get some points. Nah, we not about to be that. This shit crazy. Let me keep going through this. Let's see what I'm seeing here. Twitter was tearing people up. Oh, okay. So look, the game just ended 18 minutes ago. As of 17 minutes ago, 3-time Pro Bowl defensive end Jadeveon Clowney is signing with the Cowboys. We need that. We need it, bro. We need it. So team stats for the game overall. Cowboys 478 total yards. Giants 506. Cowboys 343 on the pass. Giants 422. Cowboys 135 on the ground rushing. Giants 84. Um, Cowboys had 32 first downs. I give you that. We did move the ball. Third down efficiency was tied at 6 out of 14. Fourth down efficiency, we were 1 for 1, and Giants was 1 for 2. Total plays, we ran 83. Giants ran 65. Sacks allowed 3 each. 4 punts for us, 3 for them. Penalties, we had 12 penalties for 106 yards. Giants had 14 for 160, bro. 12 penalties. Of those 12 penalties, half of those shits was kick off. What are we doing? What we doing? We lost bone fossils, and now our special teams suck. Interceptions thrown, there was one by each quarterback. Time of possession, we had 37 minutes, 21 seconds. Giants had 32 minutes, 39. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I don't like this defensive scheme. I think Diggs is sitting back too far. I think he needs to move up, press, and jam. I think, who's my